Yeah, I feel like I did do so. I went thrifting.
Oh, good. Any nice finds?
Yeah, it was a good one. I needed shirts, like some good shirts.
Good. That's good. Yeah. So Dina, so we were in Illinois, in Effingham, but when we left yesterday, Dean Michael and I flew back here to Philly, but Dina flew out to California. She has corporate event this week, and so she's out there for that. So she said, "Can you and Brooke help out? And tomorrow it'll be someone else with along with me because she's at this corporate thing and she's not available to do the morning show. So here we are. Um, I was running around, so you know, living with you guys has been a treat, I think, because I'm not living here. Don't get me wrong; I didn't move in, but I am here temporarily. They're supposed to start removing some paneling in my basement that may have mold on it. Maybe that's what's making me sick. Although, Brooke, you got the same thing, so I doubt that that's it at this point. But anyway, it's coming out. So I'm staying here until that work is done. But yesterday, when Dee, Michael, and I were getting ready and ready to go out, and we just were running downstairs for breakfast in the morning, and so I was ready to go out. And he said, "Dee, what's the matter?" I said, "Well, I didn't do a lot of makeup and stuff, but I said I have to put on some eyebrows." He said, "What?" So this is called. Can you see that?
Push it up a little side. Yeah.
Can you see it? The name now, Urban Decay Brow. What's it say, Brooke?
Brow blade.
Blade. Okay. This neat little thing has two ends. One end is a pencil, and the other end is a brush. Real thin.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew this existed, but one of the ladies was there, and I said, "My eyebrows are real thin." She said, "Oh, I love this. Wait till you see this thing. This has such a fine line for a point, and you actually just paint on real tiny little strokes and looks like eyebrows. I love it. I love it." So I said, "D. Michael, wait." We were going down to breakfast. I said, "Let me paint on some eyebrows, And he's going, "What?" I said, "See, D. Michael, you don't know what ladies have to do to look pretty." This is really good. If you're looking for something, comes in all different colors. This one is really good. And it lasted long. I just finished the side with and the pencil's real thin. And you could do that too, but I like that one. I have that this morning as well. But Dina, she gets all gussied up and real pretty. But me, man, I'll tell you, I just kind of roll out of bed, took my shower and all last night, got ready, but it was fun. Losing volume. Do I have to do anything, I wonder, to lose volume?
I don't think so. I think.
Did you find out if you have allergies? Okay, Angela, it's this morning. I go and the lady did say that they do some testing with blood. They'll do all that testing with the little things, but they do blood. So I don't know if they'll be able to send me for blood work for some testing, but I'm sure I'm going to have to go back and stay off of these antihistamines. And then, I don't know what she's going to test me for, everything under the sun, I guess. But and it could just be a really nasty cold that just won't give up. So I don't know, but we'll see. But so some topics. Brooke, have you thought of anything that we might talk about? I did think of something the other day. I should have written it down because I thought this is a good one.
Well, I love documentaries, so I don't know, documentaries. I watched one on Chernobyl the other day. I'm not sure that that's like a happy topic.
That's a tough one, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. You like your
I was switching the screen. You get real low. Oh, well, then I better stay back.
Yeah.
You know what? So they were laughing at me. We were setting it up this morning. Some of these I can't see too well, so I got to go.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, you're going to
take my glasses down. These glasses are for distance, but with the real tiny print, I still got to go like this. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the things that we did. Oh, when we were down there, we ate. Well, we ordered our meal, and it was from this real fancy like restaurant, and we all got nice meals. But then they had this dessert. It was gluten free, and it was this apple cake with this caramel sauce and ice cream.
Mm.
That was really good. And then we got these pears. The other thing was pears, and they were poached in like wine, and it had like this crumbly stuff around it. Well, everybody loved the crumbles and the sauce, but they weren't choked up about the pears. I, on the other hand, liked the pears.
You love it.
Somehow your brother seemed to think that I was eating too many pears.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going, Grandma, what are you eating all them pears for? I said, T. Michael, pears are fine. What, and your mother started to laugh. She says, Dean, why would you tell Grandma not to eat too many pears? There's nothing wrong with a lot of cake, maybe, but not the pears. But it was really good. We had a fun time. And we got to meet so many people. They came from all over, Brooke, like Indiana, Missouri, like those states, they're all kind of close to each other. Some people drove like 4 or 5 hours. One lady drove really far because she had started to post her travel across country.
Oh, wow.
It was really nice. Everybody was so fun. And it was a great time,
Yeah.
See, Tanya said she's not a pear fan. I like my fruits and my veggies. So,
Shakendra said they make you poop a lot.
say that again, Brooke.
Shakendra said that pears make you poop a lot.
Oh, well, good. I need those because, yeah, I need those. And my veggies. So did you taste the veggies that I made, all those veggies? No. So last week, I guess Thursday when I was here, I cooked all the veggies and I made the zucchini, which is yellow squash and zucchini and eggplant, carrots. It was really good. And then I mixed them all up and it was like this winter, all these vegetables, and some were roasted and some were steamed or with the garlic and all. It was really good. And then of course my beans. I don't think I'm allergic to foods. I really think it's environmentally that's something or a sickness. I don't know. But we'll soon find out. Somebody said they came to New York and it was great. We had a fun time. The people were nice. We did this little game at the end and met a couple nice people. So it was great. It's so nice getting to see everybody. And I know now this week they're going to have that Dine with Dina in California, which is really nice. Your mom said it's
yeah.
Attended. I think like 40 some people, and which is really nice because she doesn't get out to the West Coast a lot. That's really far, and so at least this gives a number of her supporters the opportunity to see her and to spend some time with her, and that's really nice. Athena just put up a post that in California, I think it's going up to like 97 today, really warm. And here it's 62, rainy, drizzly. And this is what our day is going to be like the whole time, Brooke.
Yeah, I gotta walk to class, but at least it's not like pouring, which is good.
No, it's that misty, drizzly kind of way.
Yeah, but it's yucky.
The dog, somebody's walking by. Shh. I like to leave the shades up for the light, but everything they see, somebody walking by, start walking.
Yeah.
But they've been good. Some people writing they're going to be in wine poached pears. Oh, somebody else likes those. They're going to be in California to see your mom as well. So that'll be nice. Yes. Renee said, I'll take the 60s over the 90s. I agree, Renee. I'm not a fan of real hot weather, Brooke. How about you?
Well, at home, I mean, it's like okay, but like the first few weeks of school, it's usually like the first week I was here, it was like 90, and I had to change 3 times during the day because I was walking like a mile each time, and then it was just so hot, I just couldn't. And then like some of the buildings, like the AC isn't great, so it's just it's not ideal.
Yeah.
But it's always the first few weeks, and then it's good. Like right now, it's like fine
Yeah.
with the weather.
Is breaking. Yeah. Shakendra said, when did you get back, Di? Well, Dean Michael and I landed in Philadelphia around, I guess, around 11:30. And Jacqueline picked us up. So we came back here. I unpacked my suitcase, cleaned up. Now, I go to church every Sunday. This weekend, because our show was Saturday night, and I couldn't go Saturday night because we had rehearsals during the day and we had the meet and greet. I couldn't go Sunday morning because I was on a plane flying across country, and we landed at 11:30. So that by the time we got back here, it was after 12. By the time we got our baggage, it was 12. Jacqueline picked us up. So I said to Dean Michael, I have to go to Mass Sunday night. I have to find a church. So I did. I found one with 6 o'clock Mass last night. My day was such a long day, and I was so tired. So I unpacked. I had a bite to eat, and I said to Dean Michael, okay, I'm going to my house. I grabbed all my dirty clothes. I said, I'm going to wash my clothes at my house. Jumped in the shower, because when you're on an airplane, traveling, jumped in the shower, washed my hair, dried all the white clothes. The dark clothes were wet. My jeans and my pants and things. I hung them on a hanger. In my car, I had that bar. So I drove to church with my basket of clean folded clothes, and then the clean dark ones were hanging up on the bar to dry in the car. Went to 6 o'clock Mass, didn't get over till 7, came back here, unpacked everything again. And by the time I got ready for bed, I said to Dina, I'm so tired. I can't see straight because I only had maybe 3 hours sleep. And so it was a quick turnaround, Shakendra. So that's why this morning I'm a little slow moving, and I didn't have time. I should have looked up some topics. Maybe there's something that they would like to talk about.
Michelle said,
any questions? If they have any questions.
Michelle said, what is your class schedule like this time? I actually love my, did I accidentally do that? Or maybe that was, anyway. That's cool. Can everyone see that comment? Anyway, I actually love my schedule this semester. I'm taking theory, which isn't as fun, but it's like music theory. So it's like, we have to take 1 through 4. So it's like learning about like notes and, well, that was like the first one. And then now it's like they get into like the really crazy music stuff, which doesn't make any sense. And then what's it called?
Did you tell them about your instrument?
I'm taking trumpet. And it's the first week I couldn't make a sound like at all. And everyone else in the class, everyone that's in that class is a music major. And I've only done like one wind instrument before. And so everyone was like making all these noises, and I was just like blowing through it. It was just air. And then the next week I came back, and my friend gave me like a lesson. I could do like the whole scale. But it's hard. It definitely is. Because it goes so fast. Like we only have since we only meet once a week, it's not that much. But I'm also taking ethics. That's one of my favorite classes. Just kind of like have like discussions about like just ethical situations, I guess. And then tomorrow I actually is my first day. I'm in a school for the first time. We observe like schools like for 4 hours each week, like a different one each time. So tomorrow, it's one that's like 45 minutes away from here, but I'm really excited because it's like finally starting to like kind of come together, I guess. And I'm still doing violin. If anyone knows like any music stuff, I'm doing the Mendelssohn Concerto this semester. So that should be interesting.
I love to hear you play, Brooke. It's so beautiful when you practice on what was it? Maybe Friday. The two of you, Brooke and
Oh yeah,
were
I like that
in the
song.
living room. Now, what piece was that?
It was from this one movie called Howl's Moving Castle, but he makes a bunch of different songs. My major is music education, but it's like my focus is violin, like orchestra, but I'll be able to teach orchestra, choir, or band. So that'll be nice. I think I'm gonna minor in voice actually. I think it'll be fun. I don't know.
You're doing really well. I love the music. I love when you guys play, and I know you guys are going. No, we're just practicing. This doesn't sound good. I said it sounds good to me. It was funny with the trumpet when you were trying to play, and Jacqueline. Oh my gosh, she blew so hard and was getting those real high notes.
And then it takes me 3 weeks to get one note.
Jacqueline was a very aggressive trumpet player. She was mad. She was just going to town with that thing. That was funny.
I think there's actually a video. I'll tell my mom to put it up. But I was playing and Ruby kept coming into the trumpet and then like putting her nose.
Oh, yes, yeah, it was funny.
And then Lulu started attacking the trumpet because she was like
I think their ears, maybe the sound hurt their ear. I don't know, but
I think she was just like she does that with the hair dryer too. Do I have patience for little kids? Let's see. I'm just kidding. No, I do. I taught one girl last semester the violin. She's in 4th grade, and I actually had a lot of fun. So I'm not sure like what kind of age range I want to teach yet, but I've had fun with teaching like all ages. I've like been with high schoolers because I was there last year, but because they're like technically like really good, like they have like the good like skills. But I think little kids are more fun, like they're funnier. um they'll turn anything into like a game.
So you were really young when you started, Brooke. How old were you guys?
I was 6 and I was in 2nd grade. Yeah.
And you were started with the violin. So yeah, so any of you, if you have children, and you start them out young, I think it's easier for a lot of them to start to pick up because it's like a language, they say, correct?
Yeah.
When you're learning.
And they say, I'm actually, well, because we each have to pick like a subject to do like a thesis on at the end of our like college career, and mine's gonna be on how music affects like you psychologically and like kids psychologically from an early age, and the difference between like the brain structure of a student who started music at an early age and then someone who hasn't done music. It's like there's like 1,000 more neurons connecting the left side and the right side of the brain, so it's like that it can be contributed to like each thing you do. Like I think it's good for like executive functioning and other things, but it's really good for kind of everyone.
Yeah, and I know this during the pandemic, Jacqueline started to teach. I think it was someone your mom knew from the pageant, one of the girls, teach her daughter violin, but it was virtually, because they live over state as well. And so that was during pandemic. And here, fast forward, Jacqueline is still teaching her. And they have their lessons virtually. And she's doing really well. And she like tried out for the orchestra at her school and she made it. And she's doing really well. So that's interesting that you can even do that teaching virtually. It doesn't have to be in person.
Yeah.
And, years ago, everything you had to drive them here and drive them there. So I think that that's a plus for some people that do teach, that they can do it virtually. And
yeah, it's hard definitely with younger kids because like instruments like are hard, especially with like tuning and stuff. But I tried to teach one boy last semester, and it was over Zoom, and it didn't go well. I think he was just too young, and the dad, he was trying to tune it and then the string popped off. It was just not
That's the thing. Yeah, so some things you do in the beginning, I guess, have to be there. Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's good, Brooke. You're doing a great job.
Yeah. But I do have class at 9:30, so I'm gonna hop off at like 9:10, 9:15.
All right. Okay. I
Um,
don't know what time it is. I can't even see. My watch, I'm looking at my watch. Now, you know it's funny, Brooke. The iWatch has a lot of features, which I really like. You know, you can ping your phone when you can't find it. So the kids teach me stuff. So if you have a watch, and you know, I've had this for a while, and a lot of times I put my phone down and I walk in another room, and then it takes me, you know, 5 minutes. Where did I put it? I can't find it. And so one of the kids said, you know, Grandma, you can ping it. And so you swipe up on the watch, up this way. Here we go. This way. You swipe up, and this little thing comes up, and you ping it, and you hit it. You hear that little sound, but it'll tell me where my watch is, and then you just follow the sound, which I really like. Now they also have on there about sleep, and so I never did it before. So you know, you have the phone, and there's an app on your phone which next to your watch, and it's a sleep monitor. So I went on, and you can set up like you want to go to bed a certain time and get up a certain time. It tells you how much sleep every night. So I did that. When I was sick, I was not sleeping well at all. But last night, I said it. I got up this morning, 8.5 hours sleep. I said, man, I did get a good rest. I feel good today.
yeah. Someone said, does she need bagel money? Do people know about my bagel addiction already?
Yeah, what is this, Brooke?
Well, I didn't know if my mom talked about it already because, well, no, I've been using so Rowan, they give us things called Rowan bucks each semester, and it's just like,
Well, wait, do they give it to you or you have to pay for it?
no, it's like I already have like I get 50 swipes a semester for my food, so it's like it's not a lot of food swipes, but when I need to, I can use it. But
is
with that,
additional-
But with that, they give us like kind of free Rowan bucks. It's like for paying for the
the first
thing. So I've been using it on. Well, my favorite thing ever is like there's a coffee shop here. It's called Einstein's, and I love the bagels there. I always get a chocolate chip bagel with strawberry cream cheese.
I said, Shikendra's saying that one morning you text your mom you needed bagel money.
Oh, that was last year.
Yeah.
Last year it was difficult school. So I was like, the only thing that was putting me through was bagels. So I was like, yeah.
Einstein is my favorite. A lot of people like Einstein bagels.
They are really good. I'm not like a crazy bagel fan usually, but I love them here.
So is it a special seasoning or is it what is
no,
it?
it's just a chocolate chip bagel. Like there's just chocolate chips in them.
Oh, no wonder everyone likes it. It sounds good.
Yeah, or they have all different types of bagels too there.
And where do you get these on campus?
Yeah, it's I like it. It's also because it's near where all my classes are, so I go there and do my work, and most of my friends like are engineering majors, and that's where it's at. So I'll see them there. And sorry, I'm looking down. I'm painting my nails because they look disgusting.
Oh,
But that's where a lot of my friends have class, so I'll see them, and it's nice.
that's good, Brooke. That's good. Yeah, in the morning, the other morning, sometimes I make the avocado toast.
Yeah.
The other morning, I just sliced up the avocado. Now, my house, I'll drizzle it with olive oil, and you can buy that everything bagel seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
There's chili lime, there's all kind of seasonings. Then I'll put some on it. But here I didn't have all my seasonings, so I just cut up the avocado in slices and put a little olive oil. And your mother's going, that looks disgusting. I said, it's very good. I like it. I'll tell you, we went to, sometimes when when I'm at home, I'll go to church in the morning. I don't go every day because I'm not a real early morning person, as everyone knows. But I'm trying to get up early, get to bed early. I'm trying to get into a routine because it's really hard for me by myself now. And when I'm alone and I sleep late and I get up, I'll stay in my pajamas all day, which is not good. So, getting up, getting dressed, going to church, it gets my day started. And sometimes after church, I'll run errands, etc. Well, there's a group of people after church. They go out for coffee. Now, I didn't know that, but now that I started going, and so they invited me one day. And sometimes they go to Panera Bread. Sometimes they go to Dunkin'. And so I've gone along with it, and I enjoy it. And so at Panera Bread, I get this. They have this healthy egg whites with spinach and egg white, spinach, avocado. I think some tomato.
So like a bowl?
Well, it's on bread, right? But I'm not eating the gluten, so I had them put it in a bowl for me. So that's really good. I enjoy that when we go to Panera's for breakfast. They get, God bless them, they get these bagels and toast them and all this stuff. But I'm the healthy one. When we went to Dunkin', they have this new, they call it avocado toast. So again, they're getting donut. Yeah, they're getting.
I didn't like the avocado toast. I tried it.
And all this stuff. And I said, well, I'll try the avocado toast. It wasn't so good. The avocado was like mashed up. So I'm used to the sliced avocado. And so it might be in like a jar or a package or a container and we'll put it on top. And it wasn't the best. I don't know if anyone else has had it from Dunkin', but that was not my favorite at all. But I do like Panera's. If you ever go to Panera, you can get that healthy egg white, spinach, avocado. And you can get the bread if you can eat it. And that was, I'm sure it's delicious. They have some good breads there.
I've been making avocado toast on. We don't have a toaster here, but we have like a kitchen with like a stove. So I got pita bread instead of bagels, and it was so good. I made avocado toast on pita. But I always put like feta in it, and then I have to have hot sauce on it, or else it doesn't taste.
That sounds good, Brooke. Yeah, you can put anything. I didn't like avocados. I never ate them before, and everybody's going, "Oh, you gotta eat avocados. They're so healthy." I'm going, "Yeah, sure." So I get them on salad, and I take a couple bites, and then I wouldn't eat the rest of it. But I kept ordering it. And eventually your palate, becomes accustomed and you like these things. And
I hated avocado when I first tried it.
So it really doesn't have a taste. It's kind of creamy.
Yeah.
It's a creamy texture.
I don't like it by itself. You got to add all the stuff in.
Stuff to it, yeah. Well, that's what your mother said when she saw me with the dish with the avocado. She's going, "No." But I don't even think your mother ever ate an avocado. I don't know.
I've never seen her eat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's not, as we all know, Dina likes her sweets. And I'm not going to say I don't, I'm not going to say she didn't get it from me. But, I still like my healthy stuff too. But, and that's why I think, what the heck, why is this still here? So I've been buying blueberries and raspberries and trying to eat more fruits and vegetables and get all those nutrients in, but nothing's really...
Yeah.
Maybe more sleep, Brooke. Maybe when
I should probably head out, but
you gotta scoot.
It was nice talking to everyone.
It was so much fun. That was great. I thank you for joining us, Brooke. You did a great job, and we love hearing about all your adventures and your school. You're doing wonderful.
All right, I'll see ya. Bye.
Later. Bye. Yeah, so I'm wondering today, I won't get tested today, but I am going to see that allergist. I'm wondering, what if they test me and I'm allergic to dogs? I don't know, because right now, the three of them are all like, where's the other two? Colby's at my feet. I don't see the other two. I get nervous. Oh, there's one. Who's that one? That's Lou. I'm missing Ruby. She might be with Dean. Dean Michael's getting ready. He's got to get ready for work. But yeah, they're at my feet. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I make out. But yeah, so this is fun. I enjoy doing this. I love the new set. Oh, you know what? Where's the? We can't see. Wait, it must be this way. Where's the? There it is. That's what I'm thinking. Where is that? Dina, so she sits more this way. Dean Michael set this up. Here we go. Yeah, we didn't have that in the shot. Now, you know what, Dean Michael? That's better, right? Yes. I thought something looked off today, but that's it. All right, tomorrow's another day. We'll get better. Tomorrow's another day. You were sick at your house also, right? Yeah, no dogs. That's true. But at my house, after this didn't go away for a long time, I knew that paddling downstairs had gotten wet and had gotten rotted, but I wasn't sure if it was moldy or not. And at this point, it has to come out regardless. So, but yes, I was here for 2 weeks when I was real sick in the midst of it. It was like a bronchitis, went into like a bronchitis. Could just be something nasty. They keep telling me every time I go, because I was going like every week. Oh, it's a virus. It's got to run its course. Let it run its course. Of course, and as you well know, I'm not good at taking medicine. And the one doctor said, you may have made this last longer because you didn't take anything. I said, okay. And then that's when they gave me the 5 medicines. And I'm still taking them, the inhaler, the nasal spray, that Flonase. There was a cough medicine, which I don't need because I cough a little bit, but not constantly. And the steroid, the oral steroids. So I took them all. I am much, much better than I was before, but the nasal, and maybe it's sinuses. So hopefully we'll be able to find out. So it's an ear, nose, allergy doctors and asthma. So they kind of take care of everything. So hopefully we'll get an answer as to what's going on. I can't stand how I sound. I can't imagine when I play this back. I can't imagine how I sound to you guys. I'm so sorry. It's very deep voice. Dina's got a real deep voice. I never did, but maybe I'm getting one. Who knows? But this is really good. Let's see. It's not the dogs. Okay, we'll see. It may not be. I got a cough and had it for months. Yeah, see, that's what they told me. So the cough, in the morning I'll cough up mucus, but the rest of the day I'm usually okay, just a little bit. But did you have nasal stuff? I don't know with other people because I know people were sick. I had the congestion and cough linger for almost 2 months. My ear is still not clear. See, that's funny, Sharon Kinney. That's how I feel. My ears they still pop, and like I can't hear real well, like a very nasal. I had a 3 weeks after COVID, and I'm not a pill taker. You say, yeah, I hear that the virus can last up to 4 to 6. Yeah, see, that's what she said. So if it is a virus and it was going to last 4 to 6 weeks, and I didn't take anything, I may have just extended it. It could just be my fault. Saline spray. So I was using the saline spray, but that wasn't enough. So the other spray is that Flonase, and that's supposed to be like a cortisone for inflammation in your nose. They said if you get the inflammation to go down, it helps, not for the mucus and stuff. COVID weakened our immune system horribly. Yeah. Now I touch wood. I never had COVID that has been diagnosed. At this point, I still, every test I took for COVID was negative. They did a test. I did some home tests, negative. I'm still not convinced that it didn't start out that way. I have no clue. I really don't. But hopefully it'll be gone and I'll be feeling better. As you know, I'm not used to this. I'm pretty active, and for me not to be able to do those things. In fact, when I started to go back to church and peanut butter and jelly, I just dropped stuff off. I didn't stay. I didn't want to make anything with this going on, but I dropped off peanut butter and jelly and things. And they said to me, Di, where you been? And I told them I was sick. And the one guy said, I hadn't seen you in church in a month. I knew something was wrong, So I'm just trying to get better so I can get back to my regular routine and schedule and do all these things. Well, if they said it's a virus, just don't go out. Right. Your immune system goes down and it takes you. And I agree. I agree with that. But I had been home. I had been staying home. It had to be 6 to 8 weeks. And I was here or I was at my house and I didn't go anywhere because I was trying to get better. And I didn't get better. And so when I went to my primary, I said to him, I was getting depressed. I felt like I was in isolation again. I said, I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. He said, no, go out. And at that point, I said to him, I'm supposed to travel with my daughter. We're in a week, 2 weeks, we're going, on a trip. He said, go on the trip and have a good time. He said, wear your mask, which I did. And then that was the other thing I was afraid of. I don't want to get something else on top of this because this is the pit. So hopefully it'll all get better. So what else is going on? Anything good? Any questions? Any good things? Somebody's talking about the quilts. I like making quilts. I did go to my quilt workshop, and that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. So that was a nice change of pace, something to me, to get out and see my friends. And do something, to help others. So that's a really nice ministry in our church. So we make prayer quilts for people that are sick. We cut up all these squares and then we tie strings on them. And each string, there's knots that we ask people to pray on to say prayers for the person that's sick. And so that's fun. You guys had a crazy amount of rain there. Yes, we did. I wasn't here because we were away, but they did. A lot of people got so much more rain, and it was, a lot of flooding. I saw that was bad. Did you hear about the flamingo that landed in Wisconsin? What? No, there was a flamingo in Wisconsin. I don't know. Nothing fun. New furnace. Oh, Judy, you had to get a new furnace. I did that last year, I guess. Yes. The heater and the air conditioning. Yes, that's a lot of money. No, it's not fun. That's a big output of money. I got a red patch on my neck. I thought it was an allergy. Oh, but doctor said it was stress. Oh. See, you never know. You never know what. Crazy things are going on. Flamingos mate for life. Oh, that's nice. I did hear that some do. Some animals do, mate for life. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Flamingo in Port Washington, Wisconsin at Lake Michigan. How about that? Oh, that they were blown off course by the hurricane, you think? In fact, when you're talking about blown off course, we came home, Jacqueline had picked us up, and Dina's got these real pretty plants by the front door, and one's over. Well, we got to pick it up. It's still raining, though. It's going to rain for the next few days. I'm not going out there and pick that thing up. But it fell over, so we got to put that back where it I saw Les Miserables last night. Oh, that's a really, really nice play. I enjoyed that. That's good. I see lots of familiar names here coming up. Poor flamingo is about to free. Oh gosh, what are they going to do with the flamingo? Maybe they'll ship it out somewhere where it's warmer. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Flamingos, they better go south. I never thought about flamingos. They fly. They're such big birds. Son of a gun. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Do you have siblings close by who you go out with? If that's for me, I do not. So I just had my one brother. I was the oldest, and my brother was in an automobile accident when he was 21, and he passed. So then it was just me. And I was married at the time. He was 21. I had just been married, Mike and I, maybe a year or 2 years, because my brother passed in January, and our Michelle was born in September. So it was just 9 months later. And, it was a terrible, terrible time for us. My brother was home with my parents. Mike and I were married, so we were out in our own place. And so it was a horrible time, but the fact that I was pregnant, really got us through that. My mom, my dad, myself. And in fact, years later, I bought my mom a charm. You remember the gold charms? I had the gold charms and put it around your neck, or you had the charm bracelet, some of those charm bracelets. I'll tell you today, if you have a gold charm bracelet, hold on to that because gold is so expensive. And we got her a charm. It was the face of a little girl. And on the back, I had written for her our reason for happiness because it was such a terrible time. But she brought us joy, and so that was a wonderful thing. And so Michelle was born September 28th, which this week we're having birthdays. And then Dina the same day, 2 years later. And then Nicole, September 29th, 1 year later. I had my hands full. There were 3 kids, 3 and under, and it was a lot. It was a lot. But the good thing is that, they were company for each other. They played together. They fought, did a lot of fighting. Little girls love to do that and whining. And, after a while, you kind of tune it out. You guys know with your little ones, you don't even hear it anymore, that little bickering. And somebody would come over and they're going, oh, my gosh, they're making so much noise. Why are they fighting? I said, oh, they're fine. They're fine. And then as they got older, and of course you heard the story with the cakes. I'm sure you all did. So when they were younger, then Dina just told the story about the cake. There was one cake and you blow the candles out for Michelle, take off 2 candles, pass it down to Nicole, to Dina. She'd blow it out, take another candle off, and then pass it down to Nicole. But then as they got older, I think Michelle was 17, and she said, Ma, all I want for my birthday is my own cake. And then I had to start making 3 cakes. And so they each got their very own cake, whatever their favorite was. And so that was fun. But yeah, it was fun with them growing up. And now that, they're married and have their own, and now the grandchildren. And the grandchildren are big. You miss those little ones. I miss the little ones. Dominic's the youngest now. He's 15. He called me last night. I love when he calls me. He's such a sweet kid. He called me up and he said, hey, Grandma, how you doing? I said, I'm all right. He said, I got a surprise for you. And he did FaceTime, but at this point, I don't see him. He didn't come on camera yet. I said, well, let me see. Like, what's the surprise? He said, all right, are you ready? And he comes on, he got his hair cut. His hair was kind of longer and he got it cut. He's playing football. He said, Grandma, I couldn't see. I was playing football and the sweat and all the hair was in my eyes and I couldn't see and it was burning. And he got his hair cut. He looked so handsome. And he said to me, and tomorrow, Grandma, which is today, I'm going to get my driver's permit. I said, what? So he's going today. Dominic will be behind the wheel. He's going to get his driver's permit. And he's the youngest. He's 15. This year, Natalia, our oldest, she will be 25 in October. So no more babies. I'm waiting for some this would be my great grandbabies. Between Natalia, Dean, they're the oldest, but nothing happening yet. I don't know. But being a grandmom is a joy. And many of you I know are grandmoms. Some of you are probably waiting to become one at some point. And it's like falling in love all over again. It's just wonderful having those grandbabies. And they bring you joy and make you happy. So we'll see if there's any grandbabies down the line. Natalia and Dominic, they're doing real well. I keep talking, hey, you guys, you're going to tie a knot here. You're going to start a family. I don't know, but I would love that as well. So we'll have to wait and see. But this has been fun. It's been a really nice time. I enjoyed talking to everybody. I'm going to try to look up some topics for tomorrow. I'm sorry with the weekend schedule. I just neglected that. I apologize, but I'll try to look up some things and come up with some topics for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have another person along with myself here for the morning show. So I look forward to seeing you all then. Where's Dina? Dina is in California we were in Illinois this weekend doing our show. I Love You, Get Away From Me. And Dean, Michael, and I from Illinois had to come home, but Dina flew to California. She's doing a corporate event, and so she has that the next few days, and will not be able to, do the morning show. So you got me, and this is fun. I enjoy it. I'll tell you, I'm doing some stuff at the age of 76 I never thought I'd do in my whole life. This is a joy, though. I really do enjoy it. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day. Thank you. You all have a great day as well. And I will be back here tomorrow morning. I'm looking on my screen because I have to end this. And I'm looking. I think I know how to do it. I'm not sure. No. Oh, Stephanie's at the bottom. Stephanie going to do something? All right. Okay. So all I have to do is say goodbye. And then Stephanie's going to push a button. And she's going to play the out, the little video when we go out. So I got to learn. Dina does all that stuff. So I'm just learning this. So this is great. I will be here tomorrow morning. Thank you all for being here this morning. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a great day.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.
He goes, stop.